Hello, hello. Okay. Almost wanted to gather my thoughts for a second there, but ass booty. So we want to draw a little bit. I don't know. I might try to get more interactive in here. There's hello to you, YouTube is sucking. Starting off the chat with the phrase meaty buttocks. Sure, yeah, that's on our minds now. Hello, meaty buttocks and rat. There's a variety of types of meats going on here, huh? Hello to you, ABC still sucks. Here I am on a late Monday stream, and and Big Balls enters the contention too. This is the quickest escalation. There's flabbergasting indeed. Where did everyone come from? There's I still don't, despite doing it this much, I still don't know most fun things to draw on a canvas. Probably just, you gotta have fun with a stick figure. And hello though, how are you all doing? Hello Kai, hello just a silly little guy, hello Rita, hello Gavin, hello YouTubers are sucking. How's the day? How's the world? Have you guys ever heard of the superstition of, or practice or tradition of pinching somebody when they're not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day? My mom perpetuates that. like not, I don't know, I want to say not a very hard pinch, which is a unfortunate qualifier to qualify anything with. And ABC still sucks is saying, today my AI tried to eat my arm, so I ate it. So you ate the AI so it couldn't eat your arm, or you ate your own arm so so the AI couldn't have it, you know? Only you own your own stuff. We have a little stick figure out here. A little stick figure adventure. There's straight from the trenches of hell and came from the trenches of hell. It's a good variety of visitors from the trenches of hell today. How marvelous! There was a whole ass episode about that, wasn't there? Are you thinking Has-Been Hotel thoughts? Are you thinking the thoughts? Okay, so we have a. Do I want a silly doodles layer and I don't know, serious outlining layer? Maybe. Today is very Monday. I agree. It's very Monday indeed. There's being off of school. Nice. Okay, having more of this. I started watching the show Serial Experiments Lain. Whoa, death appears instantly. You know what? That's very similar to the show Serial Experiments Lain, the instant appearance of death. Well, mild spoilers, but it's you can't miss it. Okay, so here is a outline sort of thing. Actually, that was just the letter 6. The number 6, and oh hey, you got your shark plush today? Wonderful, excellent. There's Crystal Palm saying today is a spring Monday, but feels like a summer Wednesday. That's either well, hi for one thing, and then that's either a terrible pronouncement about the weather or a sort of a good mood to be in. It could be a good mood to be in. Okay, things that I want to draw, things that I want to be drawing. I don't know, looking at some references, because I think I want to specifically, it's one of those days, specifically learning from other people's styles. I have saved every style on Earth. Well, I say saved, but it's just on extra Tumblr blog, and so it's just in this huge list. There's weighted 5 pounds. Oh, wait, they do that for shark plush? That's incredible. And Brina's saying, my daughter has committed her first arson-type crime this week. I like the idea that it can be the first in the week and still, you know, something to be proud of. maybe it's happened last week, but this is the first in this week, and we'll celebrate every first. There's feels like the filler episode of a show today. They're important for building character connections to give the rest of the show weight, Well, that's an ominous way to frame someone's real life, though. The connections you form today will undergo strain that really shows who you are and the thesis statement of your life in the finale. Actually, that's a lot of pressure for a filler episode. Just get smoothies or something. Make us care about the characters. Here we are. Oh, today you're devoted to do quads. I really want to get in shape. There's a little guy saying, I think I'm gonna just draw my own canvas and try to finish up my current piece and talk and chat. Hey, chill vibes, chill vibes. And Subject is saying, can someone tell me who is this Patrick and why do we have to celebrate his thematic birthday every year? I guess it is sort of like a birthday because it's celebrated. I don't even get to celebrate my own birthday every year. I mean, you don't even have to know when your birthday is in order to celebrate it. You can just go there for it. You think your computer actually hates you? Mood though. Anyone else really want to blah? Okay, I want to learn. But what do I want to learn from? Okay, I mean, I guess technically speaking, I want to learn from everything. But for the sake of, I don't know, picking something, we gotta narrow it down. I guess if all else fails, I just draw what's on my mind. Leaning forward. Pose. There we go. Yeah, like that. Oh, oh, hi. There's Maple Leviathan saying, I am unforgivably late. It's only been 7 minutes of stream. I'm out here in some incredibly late dimension. I literally not to give like a cringe amount of detail, but I skipped just showering and also eating to get here earlier, and I still got here this late. I need to find out what's clinically wrong with me because this is concerning. There's lighter topics to be had though. Okay, so what I want is some very specific poses to really figure out what's going on out here. Okay, I look up a reference and there's quite the variety out here. The computer keeps letting you not use your fingers on the touchscreen. I'm gonna set this thing on fire. Does that happen when it is old or some such? Okay, so the pose that I have in my head is like a little bit specific. Do I want it to be a little bit foreshortened? Maybe. That was an entire Dorito as a torso. Here we go. And zooming a little bit. There's Leviathan. Feels so. Okay, well, I'm assuming his typo. The message is add. You feel so double AD, but the more common word is sad, right? Okay, there's I don't know, may something unexpected lift your mood, or may it not be too rough. Okay, so I want a through line like this, and some foots such as this. I think maybe it's not the most realistic pose, but I've seen it around before a whole bunch. Okay, so let's get this out here. Just sort of figuring out a torso. Have I missed everything going on in the chat? There's Kai saying the manga the guy she wasn't interested in wasn't a guy after all. Wait, is getting an English release? I'll finally have the lesbians in my hands. I saw the Twitter preview or Twitter launch of that. Has it been like 2 years or something at this point? It feels like everything's been 2 years at this point. Still, the art was so good, and then the premise appealing, double identity, gotta love that. I'm excited. Purchasable indeed. There's, okay, scrolling. There's Crystal Palm saying, my favorite snack is quite specific, popcorn with butter and a peanut butter flavored Builder bar. Almost read that as Build-A-Bear on my end. I pray for the unfortunate fool who eats the Build-A-Bear. There's, okay, can't help it, and there's talk of meanies, and Brina saying, I feel creative and want to make a character, but my creativity is not spreading onto canvas. I want to say the only way through is getting out all the uncreative tries, but that is like expending effort on something that it doesn't feel satisfying to do, and then that's it's never pleasant, but it gets through it, surely, yes. There's the 5 things saying we're the kindest and most understanding people on the earth, clearly and transparently. The computer is not old. Okay, well, this is just devastating news. There's I was way further behind in here than I thought, so I'm just gonna leave that at the bottom, and Brina is saying after reading the description, my favorite snack is lemon tang pastries. Hey, thanks for chiming in the favorite snacks. I like, knowing about the variety of the world. There's a lack of being scared out here. Okay, so I think I want some arms, and it'll just be like that. Some arms just like this. Okay, yeah, only one of those is visible. And so maybe this torso shape is a little bit different. You know what? It's probably a bit of a slow, or I don't know, chill kind of day. I can make this on a larger scale. Start outlining some larger scale stuff. Okay. Here we go. There's what have I missed? What am I missing? Leviathan is saying it consists of broken dreams, will to revenge, an essential ingredient, child tears, and a surprisingly clean fabric. Some part of me wants to say that could be a Five Nights at Freddy's reference, but probably not, right? Probably not. Just a totally separate thing on a path that reminds me of the lore that I just sort of barely know. There's Hades, who likes purchasing livers, and Sucks saying I'm legally advised not to tell what my favorite snack is. Now that's ominous. That's ominous indeed. And the funniest thing to follow that is just a little guy saying my favorite snack is children. How interesting. Let's get to the bottom of the end. And my mouse keeps, scrolling on its own. What exactly is the deal here? Leviathan is saying you recently got a brain-eating amoeba and little bro died of hunger. Oh, another case of the brain-eating amoeba dying of hunger. How dreadful. Oh, second favorite after children is chocolate-covered pretzels. Yeah, there we go. Incredible. There's being Fazbear. Okay, I want to outline this. Okay, what sort of foot pose am I doing? And that's a bit of a tough question because I pose my own human feet in strange ways indeed. Okay, let's get some detail. Let's figure this out. And just this little guy saying, hey guys, hello, Adam from Aspen Hotel. You gotta shut up about him. I mean, I disagree. I disagree with that. The only way to get all the thoughts out is probably to escalate them. This is tried and true wisdom, There's no cases in which talking more about a thing makes you think more about it. Yeah, it's like a vessel, you just pour it all out. There's Maria saying, recently I've been getting annoyed at trying to learn anatomy because, you want it to be easy and fast, but it takes so long. Like in my mind, I know the process to learning anatomy. It's like, maybe you just focus on one part at a time, one limb at a time, and I don't know, practice the position of the muscles and bones in relation to each other until you get the positions and sizes right most of the time, but it takes so long to download that information into your head. We're hating anatomy, we're hating fingers and hands, indeed. This is the kind of difficulty that makes me think, you know what, I own pictures of my own self. I could take a picture of my hand with my phone camera and trace over it every single time I want to draw a hand. How about that? But that takes long. It takes long. It's shorter if you just memorize it. There's a little bit. Kaya's grabbing a string cheese and sharing a hatred for anatomy. How wonderful. Okay, scroll at the bottom. Leviathan is saying you'd evolved and you can make a semi-decent head now. Hey, nice. Okay, so what I want to see, let's see the characters that I'm thinking of. There's a bunch of, I don't know, different outfits around here. I guess the one in the thumbnail is the one in my head. Let's try that out. Indeed. And then there's salutations from the person with the Alistar profile picture. Did I pronounce that right or not right? Well, hello to you, salutations. It's I'm glad that the word salutations is getting like a little more traction. Yeah, it should totally be back in vogue. There's Brina saying, and the thing is, a few weeks ago I was so good at it, I was understanding it, it was easy, I could draw for like a week, and now it's just, yeah, mood. Why are we made up of shapes? Why couldn't it be blobs? I mean, I will say, humans are more shape-like than more blob-like than it would be if a human is holding some kind of geometric object like I am here, some kind of geometric object. The human is absolutely blobby in comparison. My goodness, speaking of blob humans, here I thought this was a flower, but it's some sort of flowering representation of persons or peoples. One blobby, sort of hard for your art. Okay, scrolling back down here, there's welcome to this realm of literally anything, a good way to describe it. Okay, so we get a bit of a pose, a bit of a this, and I think I want to outline where things are going, just like this. Okay, figuring out the direction of the face. Okay, not too complex. Most of the face is in the front. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I guess that's what's on my mind today, although the topic of the stream can be anything that's on your mind. I started watching Serial Experiments Lain, but then there's like some extremely it's really good at creating spooky vibes on purpose, like empty, lonely, desolate vibes, and then also some kind of a ghost thing shows up spookily. I started watching the show for the first time properly at 4 a.m. That was incorrect. House so empty, house so cold, I'm alone. The dark makes me feel like something's behind me. That was the wrong choice. Yeah, you guys ever get to the wrong, I don't know, part of a show at the wrong time of day like that? It's absolutely brutal. What am I missing over here, y'all? Are y'all singing? Are y'all singing out here? There's I mean, there's those fun songs indeed. There's okay, I want to outline this some more. Somebody is sequentially replying to every comment I left on a webcomic and is still giving me notifications. I mean, that's a fun way to be. That's half the fun of leaving a comment in the first place. The fact that the discussion continues long after you leave it. Okay, so what I want is your little hat. It's a cute day. It's a cute and adorable day to be wearing a cute and adorable little hat. Here we go with this. Okay. Have I missed 1 million messages once again? I think that I have. I think that I probably have. Let's just go to the very bottom of there. Just a little guy has gone and come back. My, I'm missing everything. Okay, here is this. That is what a hat looks like from the side, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, so we have more of a round shape, more of a this shape. Get this kind of a hat out here. Wonderful, excellent, beautiful. Hatting it. There's. Wait, you're going to fuck with your giant peanut? I don't know what this sentence means. There's the declarations of being gay. Debate indeed. Guys, should I draw a box with my mouse? Yeah, any kind of drawing can be a worthwhile endeavor. You know, human beings were made to be creative, I think. I've been doing that for like as long as there have been human beings. Yeah. Being an artist should not be an exclusive pursuit, should be available to everyone. Okay, so let's get more of this shape out here. Do I want your face to be so round? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense to me when your face so round. Okay, bit of a neck making sense. And a head not making sense. Do we want hair parts? Yes, I did forget about this, but there we go. There's are you corrupting the lyrics of StateCon? Oh no, I'm reading that. Let's begin. I'm gonna make you take this. The syllables match. This is cursed. It's like fitting in, I don't know, various random phrases to the tune of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, except it's not that song, and it's a different subject, and so it's not really like that at all. But that's what it reminds me of. The silliness, just a silly little guy. The silliness is off the charts, dare I say. Wait, have you not heard that audio? I thought you were originally just generating this, making this. Somebody already made this, like the Undertale, Sans Fight, Asgore song, Fingers in Ass Friday. Well, now if I just say that sounds like something that I just made up out of nowhere. Whoa, okay, there's Crystal Palm saying, funnily enough, the leading theory as to what the purpose to life is actually to create. A little bit of deep conversation in the middle of the other deep conversation. It's, well, what a contrast. Well, wonderful. How you doing, Zaktik? There's... yeah, Zaktik was here all along indeed. Is that turning into a story? Is that turning into a story over there? Okay, so outlining a little bit of this. Actually, maybe I want, I don't know, hair in a different shade so that it's differentiated. We want like this, and like this. How stylized can I make it and still make the character identifiable? Because I want to do, I don't know, stylistic little flares, but I want it to be identifiable. And so, guys, is clarifying that someone dubbed it is literally an audio. Okay, I thought your mind had just expanded like this out of nowhere somehow. There's, can you guys spell your favorite Aspen Hotel character, please? And thank you. Aspen Hotel on the mind. It's like, okay, do I have a favorite? I think the most unexpectedly delightful was probably Lucifer Morningstar out here, because I don't know, he wasn't in the pilot, so he was in the pilot in the form of a picture. That's different though. Okay, so we have, okay, I think I want to do sharper angles. Yeah, sharper angles out here. like this, and then it's so stylish. Probably, maybe. I'll figure it out. I was like, go figure it out. I was like, go. There's Kai saying convention time next weekend. Who else cheered? Hey, cheering now indeed. So you're saying, Eggy, your excuses won't save you from your sins, my God. There's scrolling either Lucifer or Lute. Huh, that's kind of their names begin the same way. So if someone did a little crack ship and shipped them, then they would be what, Lulu? Huh. So there's person saying, now that you guys made me remember Stayed Gone, I'm going to say salutations. Good to be back on the air next time I join. It's fun to have, I don't know, a calling card? Yeah, calling card. Leviathan is saying, I'll hold on to that. Should you break your promise, I shall take your liver as fee. They're already dead in Has-Been Hotel. You think they ever offer liver as collateral or whatever? Because, I don't know, souls are being offered around. But if you're missing, like, only your liver, like, do you stay conscious of it? Do you double die? How easy is it to double die? I don't know. You can't take my liver if I don't have one. I've seen how skinny the characters are. They don't got that liver. They do not got that liver. Okay, here is a little more of this, and what I want to be doing is figuring out the collar shape. Okay, just like this. Ba-da-bum-bum. Just like that. We're saying that the soul is stored in the pancreas. Like, ancient Greeks had, like, strange theories about where your soul is stored, right? Or maybe all civilizations had weird theories about where your soul is stored. I think one of the leading theories was, like, your stomach, maybe. And yeah, there are some emotions that happen in the stomach, I think. I'm pretty sure there's stomach emotions. Everyone knows about the stomach emotions. Everyone's feeling stomach emotions, and I don't mean hungry. What does Chad think the best song is? Ooh, going through a repertoire of Has-Been Hotel questions now, are we? There's and it's like they're saying, oh wait, no, your name today is Sukoslav Dominic. It's been like a different display name every single time in these past couple of weeks of streams. The creativity, the variety is simply astonishing out here. There's need to look at the Has-Been Hotel. Give me a minute. Well, I mean, I think the most listened to or most replayed songs for me were Hell's Greatest Dad and Loser Baby, probably. Although, I don't know, did any other ones also get extra listens out of me? But then like favorite is like different from most listenable, right? Because in a musical, the song is part of a story, serving the story, telling the story, and so you can choose the favorite based on what it means to the story and to the characters and to the emotional moment of the song's occurrence, as well as as well as listenability. But I guess I'm just rating it based on listenability out there. And yeah, that's one of those being the most replayed. Although, I think like one or maybe two of the fan-made Alistor songs, like appeared in my or get listened to in my playlist just as often. I don't know, something about the fan-made beats. It's just the beats made by somebody who is specifically practiced at making the beats, and then they're not concerned about the story, and so then it works better as a song, stronger as a song, because it's not concerned with telling the story. That's, I don't know, a bit of a paradox there, but I love it when songs can do both, though it's a little bit rare. Let's get back down here. We talk of a little bit of a double hell and a 3.5 livers. Why are we sharing livers? Why are we sharing livers out here? Let's Let's get over here. Is anyone's favorite song Welcome to Heaven? Like, just in general. I did find that one rewatchable, but I wanted to rewatch it for, I don't know, more like lore reasons, because people are saying, hey, there's Angel Dust's sister in the background. That's... Huh. Okay, I guess if you hadn't seen that part yet, there's like a spidery pinkish character who has more legs instead of more arms. It's supposed to be Angel Dust's sister. That's the... It is kind of interesting, the unique ecosystem of Has-Been Hotel fandom, the unique state that it's in, wherein the characters have existed for years and years and years, and lore has been dropped about them in live streams. So whoever has been the most, I don't know, ride or die fan, whoever was tuning into all of that is now, I don't know, one of the only sorts of people able to purvey all this information. Otherwise, there's, I don't know, people just sifting through years of it, I suppose. I don't know how many live streams there are. Perhaps it's a very manageable amount. Perhaps it is a very manageable amount. There's Mochi Silly Alpha Design Valentino, if only he wasn't an abuser. Now, based on actually likable, there's okay, besides Design, Velvet, Husk, and Nifty. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. There's some excellent designs in here, and Kaizeng, I feel like it starts with Flurry, and it starts with Flurry and are the only two skips on the album. I tried to read the sentence twice, and I think I messed it up 2 times in a row. That's a sign I'm bad at things and should quit. There's scrolling over here, and Leviathan is threatening to DM so many B-movie scripts, loving the energy we're creating in this studio today. Okay, is this all on the same layer? I think so. Okay, let's continue. Okay, first you have the collar. What do we do in the case of a jacket? In the case of a jacket, I'm assuming that thing swangin'. Okay, so here's the arm as I figure out whether that thing's swangin'. Okay, like this. We could make it a bit of a shape like this, a little bit exaggerated, sure. Pointing the same way, and here's yourself, and a bit of a baggy shirt, and a bit of a skirt thing, but it's only this much of a skirt. There we go. I've been looking at this outfit for longer than I've been watching the show Serial Experiments Lane. There's Rita saying, "Help! I'm so hungry. My nose is making up smells of food I like." Stay strong. Or okay, okay, whenever there's, I don't know, someone experiencing the least amount of problem or a thing that could possibly need helping, my instinct is to try to come up with something that helps, even if it's not the most applicable thing at the moment. So the thing that is going on in my head right now is that something that technically contains, now this is, I guess, start of the day information, but something that contains like enough calories to fuel most people for one entire day, pretty much, is probably like chocolate milkshake. Yeah. So if you like liquefy some ice cream, there's probably a lot of dietary requirements that's against. I couldn't recommend this to my dad, for example. He would blast ass if I told him to drink just ice cream, but it gets in all your calories for today. Basically no downside. You're fortified and fueled for the entire day. It's like the human equivalent of drinking gasoline. But delicious. Drink some ice cream. But the other thing was that, hi, whoa, head pie appearance, what the hell? There's, but the words being written here are, I'm being sneaky, and as soon as I saw it being written, I squawked like a bird. Head pie appearance. There's no sneakiness indeed. No sneakiness. Instant snitchiness. My condolences indeed. what can I put for sneaky sort of visitations? There's what am I missing over here? I guess I can only grow you a little flower. Oh, a clover. A clover because my family celebrated St. Patrick's Day yesterday. I say celebrated, but the thing that happened was that my mom said, "Hey, if you're not wearing green, you're getting pinched in a playful manner." But I don't count because I have green eyes, is what my mom said about herself, which she says every year, and I should start to expect that. It counts as wearing green. I don't know. As soon as she said that, and also spotted that I wasn't wearing any green, as fast as I could, I picked up a green plastic cup and put it on my head, which has to count. And then for the rest of the day, I just cut that out as an armband and wore a wore a little plastic cup out here. There's thought you were gonna write Skibby. huh. It's Is it weird that I love the aesthetic of several handwritings all together at once? It's kind of neat. It's t-shirt time, t-shirt materials. Wait, you're so hungry, your nose is smelling blood. That happens to me when I'm really tired. When hungry sounds concerning, I've been threatening to send so many pictures of delicious food that you cannot prepare with your little hands. This is brutal indeed. Brutal indeed. The character AI app has voices to it now. Now I have to try it. I was wondering how I should make a, I don't know, the story I want to write with like a robot human romance and I don't know, I'm like engineering it in my head and I don't know if the real life relatable part of it nowadays would be people falling in love with their character AI girlfriends and whatever. But I don't know, in thinking of the story, that's something that I think about. Interesting. Okay, so let's catch up in the chat. There's a loot AI emitting some concerning things they do with Adam. This is concerning indeed. Hip high jump scare hug located as I catch up into the chat. Oh, Zira McGiva appearance. Hello. Zira saying, I'm kind of sad that I'm 22 and got no accomplishments, but if I got lots of them, I'm afraid that would be the end of the film. Yeah, I guess that is something empowering if you think about your life in terms of being a film. If too many things happen, then that's a little ominous. Is it all over? Are the credits about to roll? But if nothing has happened yet, it's the start of your journey. Hello to you on a Monday, starting your journey. There's Crystal Pop saying I'm the type of person who would wear a shirt that says green, but it isn't the color green. Ooh, confusing my mind now, are you? Confusing my mind. Hey, saying I can't believe I got stream sniped. Whoa, this is, yeah. I think it's kind of high fashion. I think it's kind of high fashion to write a bunch of I don't know, bunch of text all together. Okay, there's 22 mention. I get it, Sarah. the tired and aimless 20-somethings club or something. That's not a very encouraging name for a club to have. I don't think I've sold anyone on a club to join just now. For 20-somethings is Sarah McGill waiting for Timothy Chalamet cameo. It can happen sometimes. What was it, like Kaya's going to a con this weekend? Awesome. Rad. Sometimes there is actor or something at convention. And then it's like a cameo in the film of your life, right? Of course, a cameo involves that they're playing some kind of a role. Well, I guess it is still a cameo to appear as yourself. Okay, I'm choking to death. It's been a while. Choking to death. Good to see you again, old friend. Choking to death. Okay, so I think I'm drawing some boots. Oh, wow! I'm out here in the Google search results, and I'm seeing somebody's original fan art posted on Reddit. That's neat. That's interesting. And then possibly unauthorized, but like as a higher search result, their same fan art is being sold on Etsy. I hope that's the creator selling that, because that's just out here. That's just out here on the Google. There's Subject saying I'm 52 and I can't begin with the great conjoinment. Wow, just like having a troubled time in your 20s. Dude. Okay, so let's get a bit of a shoe shape, and it's just sort of wrinkled, Okay, so here is your boots, and I think it's that kind of shape. Do I want it to be a different shape? I don't know. That might be all the shape that we've got. Okay, just like that. Okay. Really liking it. There's God, jamming into the 20-somethings is like the filler arc of an anime. Huh. Now that's a slightly more appealing club name. Filler club? Well, but that's like kind of inspecific enough that it could be about baking or something as well. I don't know. Okay, so I want to map out some eyes over here. Hello, eyes appearing. Always good to be sketching out a bit of a face. Okay, so we're having this pose. Do I want the? Oh, that's neat. I've never seen this art before. Wait, is Serial Experiments Lain based off a comic? Gosh, I'm watching it for the first time and know so little about it. Hello, the gingerbread face. It's been a while since we've had a good old smirk. Okay, mapping out where I think I'm doing some truly far apart eyes. the levity gingerbread face, like seeing an old friend, but it's kinda smirking at you deviously. Beautiful, marvelous. There's recommending to draw Adam the character, depth caught on camera. Let's get over here. What are the requirements for the great conjoinment to occur? Interesting. There's like by saying currently helping a bud of mine with her college portfolio. Whoa, nice. I'm assuming in an art sense. Yeah, what else would it be? Architecture? Wait, what has portfolios? The depths of my ignorance about the world are truly concerning. But neat news. Okay, let's switch this over to the live chat, cause we're living it live, living it up on top. Here we go. There's haunted forever by the gingerbrave. Yes. Face. Gotta love that. Okay. What kind of a? I don't know. Mouth. Just a tiny one, keeping pretty close to the style of this show. And there's just I don't know, entire country between your eyes. Okay. But yeah, college portfolio. I know there's a bunch of videos. Okay, I guess the most common videos that I've seen are the portfolio that you put together for getting into a college, and then that's one thing. That's maybe a separate thing. But then there's also one that you're supposed to have like as a result to show that you're all good, that you got it once you're out of college, right? Is that like two portfolios? One shot music? Oh yeah, I think there was one shot music going on. Of course, I'm seeing messages hella late, but it might be in here. It might. I don't remember where in the playlist it would be, but it is existing. There's something saying fathers are great. I've said that sometimes already. You should pay more attention. My head and my other head and the other. Whoa. SMH moment or SHM moment. Interesting. There's college admission portfolio. Okay. Because I'm like, well, Okay, I guess I'm sitting here like, you could be helping with getting out of it portfolio in a judgment kind of way, in a don't put this one in here, or this one's really good sort of thing. I've seen people do that kind of review, cause for a while I was subscribed to the subreddit Animation Career, which is, I don't know, neat to look at. Neat to look at indeed. Okay, so here's these proportions, and what do I want this all to look at like? Okay, like, oh dear. Oh dear, I have mixed up my layers. It's a little bit early to be mixing up my layers, but it'll all work out. It'll all work out in the end. Okay, here we go. There's Heck by saying I sent one out today too. I don't know if I can go to that college logistically, but I'm being proactive. Hey, proactivity. Hoping. It's the there's, I don't know what, slightly impractical plans, or I don't know, something exciting about plans that you don't know how you're gonna make them happen. It, I don't know. I guess they kind of imply what, uprooting your life, finding ways to make it happen. Of course, the inertia of life means that it's more likely to just quit if the opportunity is presented. But still, the possibilities they're interesting, endless. Congratulations. Hello to you, Frog Kick. Hello. There's Brina saying I urged up kissing drawing meme to jokingly draw Adam and Loot, but there's these really cute kissing poses for reference I want to use so badly. Oh, they're like different from the chain link Schlobberin kind of, what was that? That appeared, that we've seen that around before, right? It's like some kind of weird shape for kissing, like this, some kind of, how does that look? Wump. Just 100% like patterned tile of mouths, with some drool for emphasis. The one that I saw looked clearer than that. With these shapes, it's just kind of a rotated Among Us. Okay. There's by saying that's the thing. I've gotten more confident at trusting my future self. Nice. There's a Frog Geek saying, have y'all ever get so sleepy you start shaking yourself awake in real life? Yes. I think one particularly bad time I was like, okay, I'm trying it. Slap myself. Ugh, see if that helps, but it didn't really help, and then I was tired, and then also my face hurt. There's variable strategies. There's draw Luton, Adam kissing now, half joking. There's trust your future self and handing him opportunities. Interesting and wonderful. The thing that I do most often to my future self is relentless sabotage, but I've identified the cause at least of all the self-sabotage I like to do to my future self on a regular basis. I don't know, it's usually some kind of emotional discomfort or fear, the color black, some sort of emotional discomfort or fear that things are not going to go right. Yeah, okay, so here we have a brush with a minimum size, and it'll be like this, and it'll be like using the color black. I think we can have this even a bit thinner out here. Let's figure those out. Do a fun little sketch out here. I believe there's trying to find a perfect fit for them. Gotta get silly. There's this little guy saying I love ships with like the one motherfucker always flirting but freezes up the second the other one flirts back. Yeah. Oh yeah, Frog Cake. I've started watching Serial Experiments late, but I started watching it at like 4 a.m. in a cold dark house. Sleep deprived by my own self. And so I feel like during the the spooky parts of the first 2 episodes, I started having the creeping feeling, this hair is raised on the back of my neck, because it creates that kind of vibe so well, so skillfully. But then 4 a.m. is the wrong time, the most intense time to experience that kind of feeling, when if somebody else proves to be awake unexpectedly at the same time of night, I'm going to dead ass scream. But yeah, I started watching it properly. It's going cool. It's going good. There's, I don't know, things that it does so neat, so well. It is sort of interesting to have a show. I don't know. Okay, wait. For this sentence to hit to its maximum effectiveness, I gotta see what my screen time for the week technically has been, to talk about lain. Okay, screen usage since full charge or something. Dude. Dude. Why? I can find things so easily when I look for them. Okay, I guess I just interrupted my own sentence for no apparent reason. Well, this has been brutal, but hi. How we doing? How's it going? We're needing the power of hope and friendship and love? Sure, yeah. Wonderful. Should Adam be the one freezing up? It does introduce an interesting bit of contrast, an interesting dynamic in there. That's pretty appealing, not gonna lie. The loser who can't handle real love. It's good stuff. You're onto something. You're kind of cooking, not going to lie. There's spooky at night. And power of friendship, please make me draw. Ooh, receive the power. Or alternatively, if it would help more, the pressure to draw. Well, or if it wouldn't help more, the inspiration to draw. Screenshot redraws of your favorite characters. I recommend it very much. I mean, it implies a I don't know. It implies a bit where you're like searching. Oh, I mean, there's also draw the 5th most recent image in your phone. I don't know. I'm trying to think of things that are inspiring. How does one make a new canvas? There's a little plus sign over at the bottom, but now there's a new one. Now there's a blank one. BRB. And guys, what's the strangest thing you've ever been called? Strangest. Damn. I should have written down the strangest one. The strangest and most amusing, I guess, yeah, being called a secret fish for a while. That was a good run. Strangest and amusing. Strange and makes me lose a little bit of faith in the world. I did get called a mongrel online the other day. That's my fault. That's my fault for arguing with fascists. My fault for entering the conversation. But they're just sitting there, stupid style. What the hell am I supposed to do? Let it slide every single time? Sometimes my willpower cracks and suddenly I'm in a stupid conversation. Okay, here we are. There's Rocky saying EP, so I'm gonna take a nap. But have a good day, y'all. Hey, rest up. Thanks for stopping by. There's Suctic saying that I'm still a fish and someone called me a secret fish. Context. Oh my. Well, we're in the best place, the best position to have a bit of the context. Here's YouTube is a Suctic, who has uncovered the secret of me being an aquatic American. There we go. There's sorry about the black flashes and being a fish indeed, being a tuna. I admire tunas. Do tunas also eat tunas? Okay, looking through apps and notifications because I did not find what I was looking for. And now I really want to find whatever it was I was looking at. Interesting. How am I this much? Okay, this was at the bottom. No way. No way. That's what? No, that's gotta be an error. I finally found my screen time for the day. It says 8 hours, but I don't know, what was I just letting, I don't know, songs play on, and it was keeping the screen on for part of that? That's unbelievable. Well, that was going to connect to some kind of thought about the TV show about connection and the internet, and what it does to your identity, perhaps. Serial experiments, Lane. It was going to connect to that sort of a thought, but instead I'm just sat here looking at the time, 8 hours 17 minutes, and being genuinely concerned because I don't exactly remember, and it feels like, from my perspective, that much of the day has not even elapsed. This is nuts. Okay, I haven't missed anything in the chat except for the things that I've already missed. Okay, so I want eyeballs. Okay. But before I get the eyeballs, I go around appreciating the canvas. There we go. The extremely exaggerated smooch pose. Where did I see that from before? Was it like a flork of cows meme? That's it is strange knowing the name of somebody who makes those. Well, hot damn. Oh my god. Okay, so it's not from the artist directly, but I open up a new tab of Google, and the first thing they show me is Transformers Optimus Pride, completely kind of booped out, not gonna lie. It's a regular amount of chest for a Transformer, but I'm having a visual experience. The hell was I gonna look up? I don't even remember, because of his Optimus Prime titties, and I don't remember anymore. Okay, oh right, flork of cows meme. There we go. Flork, please, of cows. Here we go. It's real. It is real. Sexy saying, I will uncover your fish's secrets. I'll start an investigation, looking for my magnifying glass to become detective again. And person saying, what's the strangest thing you've been called? There's sexy saying, I've been called honey. Like, that's so wrong. I'm not made of bee barf. Well, have you ever considered that you look a little bit like something that an insect spat out after a hard day's work in a lot of flowers? It's pretty specific. It doesn't surprise me that we don't really say that to each other as people, as humans. Sugar, honey, flour, egg, half a pound of butter, stir. Huh. Interesting. Heck, by saying, having a visual experience, what a fruity thing to say. I don't mean to be sitting here having an attack of robosexuality, but also sudden Optimus Prime jump scare. Okay, here we go, and I'm looking for the cause meme. It exists, right? No, okay, it was just this person's art style that kind of really reminds me of it. Okay, like a silly kiss meme. The last characters that I saw it for was, I think Punkit My Little Pony comics. So if I search that up, Punkit, yeah, the creator of the Forever Weed Brownie. If I search it up like that, does it happen? Well, there are some hugely exaggerated kisses when I look that up, but not the ones I was thinking of. Did I hallucinate this? Why can't I find this? The art out here is looking marvelous. There's just this little guy saying, what I miss, Virginia, my home sweet home, I wanna give you a kiss. after musicals, some regular phrases of human speech are just permanently set to music now, which I said this in a disturbed tone, but it's really quite wonderful. It's just wonderful, excellent. I can't get enough. Can't get enough of the art styles out here. Styling, profiling, excellent. Oh my gosh, entire finished, sort of rendered, sort of colored. I should at some point get used to the marvelous, masterful grass effect, but is catching me off guard every time. For real, who is this? Who is this in the cool outfit? Egg pie. This is looking amazing. This is looking cool. Okay. Scrolling. Nicknames you can call people, and then Septic is saying, Chizaro, that's body shaming. You're body shaming me. I understand it. Us humans are weird looking for a fish like you, but you don't have to insult me like that. I'm so sorry. Our cultural differences are aquatic to land cultural differences, and also my ability to see, insects just sort of discharging their honey and stuff just all the time so often that's just sort of a regular visual reference for me. It's tainted this communication. It's caused miscommunication. I can't believe it that we're missing communications. Here we go. Oh yeah, Eggy. That is a sort of a nickname. Let's scroll a little bit. Egg person. Sorry, I always feel like I'm taking up so much room in the canvas. I mean, honestly, the 1920 1080 canvases are kind of small, to be honest. And then if I try to make a larger one, it lags and crashes. So is what we got. That's the level we gotta be at. The level we gotta be at to get any amount of detail. Speaking of any amount of detail, what do I want to do for these eyes? Okay, that was an accident to start drawing in the color red, but it could have a little bit of freaking pizzazz. Let's go. I think I keep saying the word pizzazz in these past 5 days. I don't know what started it. And Celeste soundtrack, yippee! There's laying an egg in the stream. Yeah. You earn the name. Oh my goodness, the egg laying allegations. At some point I will legitimately misremember it, and I'll be like, well, remember the time you laid an egg? If the repetition, the reinforcement, it really gets me. There's guys saying, I think Headpie should take the talent out of his fingertips, split 50-50, and give half to me. It's anytime seeing just an artist really slaying it, just really popping off, is the sentiment. The sentiment is understandable. Okay, what sort of eyelashes do I want? What sort of things do I want out here? I mean, I'm kind of seeing a little bit of a triangle on the side with some of this. Let's map out the shape though. Okay, here is this. How much of a nose have you got? Something that is catching me off about this show, Serial Experiments Lain, is the main character, Miss Lain. She is so small, for real. I don't know, like a common thing to do in any story, in any visual media, is to really zoom out from the character to make it look like they're so small and alone in the world and sort of isolated from others. And so naturally, this is the kind of show that where that kind of thing would really fit. But legitimately, as some kind of a kid, as some kind of a baby child in this show, she's out here looking so baby, not gonna lie, looking incredibly baby, looking incredibly tiny in the teddy bear themed jammies. It's okay. There's child person or something spreading misinformation about me. It's misinformation is the talent of the stupid and the burden of the informed. I'm sorry. Here we go. It's okay, going to the bottom of here and 60-40 negotiation. Well, I mean, it's just from one fingertip. You can keep the rest of the fingertips, presumably. This is how do we always in these streams escalate to some kind of dissection of a person? How disturbing out here. How disturbing indeed. Okay, so we want your big round eyes and the way the way the eyes have all of these whites going on, but they're also round and they're also rather separated. It reminds me of that thing that a dog's eyes do when they're looking at you. Okay, how much eye bags do I want to give ya, girl boss? Is she girl bossing? I haven't reached the episodes where she's girl bossing yet. Barely through, what is it, 4? Yeah, 4. There's messages in here such as, heck pie, please donate to the poor. Alright, sharing the talents. Hello to you, the mighty frog wizard. How you doing today? The mightiest of frog wizards has entered the chat late again after coming from the hospital. Oh, are you doing okay? Did they give you an armband? Or was it someone else in the hospital? Oh, well, that's a lot of questions. Don't mean to burden you or anything. There's what's the theme for today? Oh, I guess a general theme is, shows or stories, things you might have read or seen, that were kind of spooky, and then you accidentally also encountered them at the wrong time of night, so it's like really dark, and it makes it even spookier. That's not. Okay, so that was a huge fragment of a sentence. It's on my mind because I started watching a show very spooky. Serial experiments laying out here. At the wrong time of night, like 4 a.m. on the insomnia, on the sleeplessness. Okay, we want a little bit of an eyebrow, but not too much of an eyebrow because you're in the 90s. You don't have eyebrows in the 90s. Okay, here we go, just like this. But it's the alternate future 90s that were full of all kinds of extrapolations of where these new technologies could take us. Okay, wait, some really good science fiction. I'm on some entire tangent, not even caught up with the chat whatsoever, but some really interesting science fiction is the science fiction that leans into the fiction side of it because the science is just really, really new, and it's just sort of not grounded, not tethered to reality, and so that means older science fiction like Star Trek and stuff even before that, it really has more of a fantasy fairy tale kind of feel to it because people just didn't know what was possible when all the science was new. Atomics, computers, new stuff. And I guess Serial Experiments Lane over here from the beginning of the internet age, also has a little bit of that feeling of not knowing exactly what's possible, so we're going to take a wild, crazy guess. You're never gonna believe how off the shits we're gonna look in creating the creativity of this story. Okay, I'm way behind in the chat. Hello though, mighty frog wizard. Let's see. Kai saying if I could draw bodies like Heppa, I don't think I would ever stop drawing. That's kind of a paradox, right? Because in order to get to that point, you need to never stop drawing. It builds up, but I don't know, one of the really nice things about learning art is that you do definitely see your progress visually more than almost anything else, I think. Except for maybe working out. Yeah, you also see your progress very visually while working out, but yeah, there's that. There's becoming the bourgeoisie, forcing yourself to draw clothes. Muscles learned. Clothes the next frontier. There's having to get your meds prescribed. Oh, hey. Nice, and feeling like drawing clothes is the last thing on your mind. Anatomy have mercy on me. No talent, just work in the conversation, and the mighty frog wizard says, "Bia, just heard the microwave go off. That means my chocolate milk is up." For a moment, I wondered if drinking warm chocolate milk was some kind of freak-ass thing to do, was some kind of beverage for freaks. But then I remembered hot chocolate exists and it's super normal. Hot chocolate. Baby, we got it. Okay. As Kai saying, in order to work on, I need the motivation, and it's over for me. I think the thing that would fix my life the most, in terms of getting me to focus on drawing, and also anything else, it would probably be working out, because I am starting to get like weird back pains that, I don't know, make me tired. Weird back pains that make me tired. Okay, so we want your hat. We want your hat to be like this. The layered clothing and funky hats of the 90s. We'll never be over it. It's such a look indeed. Okay, what kind of hair do I want? Curving like this. There's Santa hat. Talk of a Santa hat indeed. I suppose it does have a little bit of a puff out here. Not the kind of a hat that I'm looking at. But how much of a puff should it have? Well, you know, that's a little bit festive. Hot chocolate milk is just hot chocolate. Yeah, indeed. Like I was saying, if it's any comfort, half the time I hate my arse. The feeling does not go away, so sorry to be the one to tell you that. I wonder, what is the solution? Is it to emotionally focus on the half that doesn't suck? Or to be kinder to yourself, so you're like, hey, babies make mistakes, and what am I? I'm baby as I learn and grow and get better. And then you're gentler on yourself, because would you be mean to a baby who's learning to draw? No, that's really impressive, so don't be mean to yourself. There's something saying that you found the proof, the irrefutable proof of laying an egg or being a fish. There's several things that we're proving out here. Okay, how much Santa hat do I want? Well, there's a little teddy bear on the hat that I'm referencing. It doesn't have to be, though. We could get a little freaking festive. A little McFreaking festive. Okay, so here's the edge of your head. Just like this. Just like this. And one smirk for mischief. Indeed. Hey, back with the hot chocolate. Wonderful. There's Kai saying, I just want my art to be good enough to draw lesbians. Is that so much to ask, art gods? I keep finding a ton of really good couple pose references. I think I just found a bunch of vintage ones. It is extremely motivating, I will say. Extremely motivating indeed. By saying I can and do draw a lot of lesbians, and checks out this. Just so guys saying, I just want my art to be good enough to draw kissing. Is that so much to ask? It really is funny to see how much of a person's face gets just hidden and obscured by the kiss. It's like we learn all of the facial features in the process of drawing a face. We learn all of that stuff, and then when it comes time to draw a kiss, most of them are not even visible. The only one, like if you're in the side profile, the only one that's super relevant to remember is that the ear is in the exact center of the head. And then one person's face might not even be visible. In the art of it. Like you're saying, the proof is in the second canvas. I had to dig really deep for this. Oh my goodness, the lore is expanding as I draw a cute little face. Oh. There's a smooch emerging out here. Glad I visited the canvas. Glad I could be a tourist out here. Love wins. Love encounters a little bit of a I don't know, A plot twist. There we go. Is it a win or is it a plot twist? Ba-da-ba-ba. I can see on the other side of the canvas that there's some kind of a thing going on. I'm getting suddenly distracted at the I don't know, at the critical moment of almost having the proof revealed. There's making eggs. Oh, it was evidence of the hey. Hey, are you doing some kind of forgery to us? Sweet Jesus! Oh my God! The font looks a little bit different. You wouldn't lie to us. You would never lie to us about another human being that you've met on YouTube chat laying eggs. Right? It can't be. I want to believe that an egg can exit any one of you. Why do I want to believe that? Good question. This is neat. This is interesting. You found a screenshot indeed. Huh. What sort of markings go on a screenshot? Perhaps just photos. Perhaps just photos on the screenshot. Yeah, photos. There's camera, there's emphasis, there's lies. Oh, the plot is dummy fake out here. There's okay, so here we go. Guy saying so real like pie. I just want to draw the lesbians from the guy she was interested in wasn't that guy at all. Especially Mitsuki. That even just repicturing their character designs apparently makes the words stop in my throat. It's some good looking character designs out there. Not to be overwhelmed with thirst all of a sudden. Not to be the thirstiest person in the desert all of a sudden. My goodness, everyone has popped over to this canvas. I'm still drawing a lane. I'm still drawing the cereal, the Kellogg's, the Honey Bunches of Oats experiments lane. The font is just a YouTube bug. But who is the YouTube bug? Is it you? Are you bugging? It's such a slight difference though. If my eyesight were a little worse, I'd be like, huh. Well, there's the screenshot where one admits to laying eggs. There's Mighty Frog Wizard saying, "Oh, do you know Gravity Falls?" Hey, slightly. It's been over 10 years now since it came out, right? It just with each passing year, month, day, it gets even sillier that I don't know, ever thought about putting it off in order to do a reaction to it, because apparently I don't have the attention span, the focus, the ability to sit down for it. I should just watch it regular style if I can never I don't know, set up the filming side of that. Watch it regular style. Experience the Gravity Falls. At some point, I want to do that. I want to be doing that. Okay. There is... Thinking about lines being too thin. Eggy, you're calling me a liar, but you don't have counterproof, so I'm the one saying the truth. Now there is some kind of a foolproof argument. I can tell right now we're talking not just to regulars, I think, but to your conjoined lawyer, because the arguments are so airtight. Incredible. There's canvas be booming right now, right? It's a fun time. It's a busy sort of times. Okay, so here's your hair out here. How much of this do I want? I don't know. I like to make angular shapes when drawing hair. I like to do that because I think it looks interesting and cool. But sometimes the angular shapes change the vibe of the character, and it doesn't match. So it's interesting figuring out what matches exactly. Okay, here's your Here's your hair. Does it still look like you? Does it still look like my girl boss? Oh, there is being over here. Charlie, kind to yourself. Challenge participation mandatory. I forget which part that I said which wasn't so kind. Was it about bad eyesight? That's the last thing I can remember. My apologies. My apologies. Getting negative out here, but I can't even remember. Choked to death again, twice in one stream. After such a long streak of the absence of choking to death, here it is back. Okay, we want your eyeballs. We want your eyeballs, and I think super simple style. I'll just darken it up and leave a singular dot. Sure, looking good, looking fine, feeling good. Never you mind. Okay, here's your eyes. Do I want? Okay, so that was not exactly the usage of lines that I wanted to have going on. I guess I'll just regular erase it then. Regular erasing. Guys, and everyone mimic each other's style as appreciation now. Ooh, fun. There's heck by saying forceful in this case, but I think the fact that it's unnoticeable is making the point better than I ever could, maybe. Matters of memory feel like mind games to me. They feel like mind games to me, and I can tell they feel like mind games because of the distinct sense of losing at them. Cool though. Thanks for promotion of positivity. Here's there's message saying this is a placebo joke. Studies show that placebo jokes are still reacted to, even when users know they are a placebo. I'm feeling a regular amount of amusement, or perhaps none at all. Well, placebos are only half effective, aren't they? Am I? How much choking to death is happening? Weird times. Okay, here is a little bit of an eye. Is that the shape that I want, or is a shape like that freaking me out? I don't know. It looks all right. Looks all right. There's like by saying change starts with kindness to yourself. Okay, I'm done. I'm drawing random lesbians. Hey. There's the entire canvas went blank for a moment. Blank for a moment indeed. And sorry for the lecture. All good, all cool. Hey, cool character time. The canvases are popping off out here. Okay, what is the thing that I am drawing? And my phone screen has gone off without my wanting it to do that. Okay, so the thing that I want to draw next. I think I'm getting the proportions of her head wrong, actually, because this is anime, because we're doing something a little bit anime. We want your forehead to be as big as it can possibly be. Mighty Frog Wizard is saying, oh, sorry about the canvas going blank, messed up. Oh, hey, you found the undo so quickly. I thought that it was a part of. No way, is this on the wrong layer? Dude, wait, what? Huh. I mean, that's interesting, but unexpected. Interesting and unexpected. Now, but you corrected the mistake so fast. I thought that I was losing connection just for a second or something like that. Thought it was a technical glitch on the computer's part. Okay, so here we have. Okay, we are trying to make your forehead so enormous. That's something that I'm looking into for for, I don't know, art style reasons. Yeah, art style reasons. I want to know if it want to know if that's something that I want to go with, something that looks good. Okay, here is your hat, and I guess I'll just draw the exact same lines for a hat, but bigger, more of it, bigger and more of it. My goodness, a little heart up here. Well, appreciation, spreading it around. Okay, there's that, and and wait, you don't know the story that was or what was it, like a comic? I think it got its start on Twitter, and it was like the girl I have a crush on wasn't actually a girl. Title of it. I really liked the art about that. Wait, I swapped the words when in saying it just now. Dang. the guy I had a crush on was actually a girl. My memory's so good out here. Okay, so we want a this part of a hat, making up a hat out of several lines, and making your head really huge. What if you were living your life? What if you were going out into the world, and then your creator said, actually, I'm gonna make your head even bigger. I think I messed up the first time, and your head needs to be even bigger than it was going to be. I think I would be a little bit disturbed. Honestly, I've never thought about it before until I've done it to this drawing, because I'm the creator of this drawing, I suppose. Okay, what kind of shapes do we want? I think I want to be correcting them indeed. There's lesbians make everything better. I do not, but do tell. Okay. I think I can remember it good enough to maybe I can remember it good enough to search it up. Wasn't a guy at all. Okay, yeah, there it is. Oh, it's on some scan sites maybe, but it's worth checking out nevertheless. But yeah, it was this. I think part of the distinctiveness of it sticking out in my memory was this I don't know, cool art style with just the bright green background that made it really distinctive. Basically this short little comic that I guess went viral a couple of years back. Okay, wait, which years exactly? Okay, originating as a short story on a Twitter account in July to September of 2021, and then it got picked up officially. That's neat. I guess I saw it then. Why do I remember that? I guess life truly just moves that slowly. Okay, so here is your enormous forehead, girly pop. We love you. Here is your enormous forehead, and we want and in the spirit of the messages that are around here, there's a little hat on your hat. It's a hat with a picture of a hat. I don't know, I might put it bare in a hat, but the suggestion over there, the suggestion enchanted me for a moment. Okay, so we want this, and it's just your hat functioning normally, I think, just like that. And there you go. It's such a good series. Drawing this right now made me realize. And the Mighty Frog Wizard is saying, wait, it's a comic? Lesbians make everything better. I thought we were talking facts. You know, it's a good title for a comic as well. Somebody get on WEBTOON exactly right now. Whoa, there's just a guy saying, why did I ever think I was good at this? No, okay, you're just reaching the limits of your knowledge and going into the unknown. Surely. but through the unknown. If you do it more than once, it will eventually become known. You will conquer this. It will be a skill that you take into yourself. I just stabbed myself with my stylus. Cool. I forget what else I was going to say about that, but it was very encouraging, and I was going to stab myself with my stylus, apparently. This is getting incredibly cool out here. Oh my god. The canvas out here. There's with one lovely Sans the guardian of the cool. This is you. Your strength will increase. And plus it's and to be fair, Hegpie is putting out the entire extent of drawing knowledge and stuff like right next to you on the same canvas. It's a tough day for all of our self-esteem except Hegpie, and I hope this is coming across not as bullying but as light ripping to you, Hegpie. It's a rough day for all of our self-esteem, but we're gonna get through it. And I also appreciate the art next to us. Here we go. There's Loving Love. And Saxi is saying this is a personality quiz. Ba-da-ba-ba. Question: if you feel bored, do you go for a walk, skydive, swap your arms, or bloop bloop? Yeah. If I feel bored, unfortunately, and this is just ruining my life, every single time brloop bloop. Wish I could spend my time some other way, but that's how it is. Sorry to say. And Brina threatening with finding your IP immediately. Well, fortunately we can all get better art skills from our own IP address, not involving anyone else's. But that's the hopeful, lawful good advice. The chaotic evil advice is to find that IP address and just sort of vampire out the art skills. Hopefully that's how it works. There we go. There's okay, I've made your head so incredibly big. I don't know if that's the exact way I want to be doing it, and I'm on some kind of strange layer once again. What layer did this deposit me onto? I mean, I think I just want it to be flat. We're just going to get rid of the complications out here. Flat for the hat indeed. I like that shape better. Don't know what's up there. There's there's I don't know, the mobile game Polytopia that I talk about sometimes. I don't know, I have in the past referred to it as a time deletion button that just straight up deletes hours from your life. You would think that this awareness of it would be sort of ominous, and it would snow is falling over the city as I hit the gritty. Took me a long while to notice that. That's been there for a while, hasn't it? Hello though. Hi Gizmo, how you doing? Here we are in the last half hour of the stream or so. I don't know. I might go for a bit less of stream. I legit have not eaten. Here I am saying technically if you just slurp down a bunch of like liquid ice cream or other milkshake at the beginning of the day, then technically you don't even have to eat for the rest of the day, cause it fuels you like the human equivalent of drinking gasoline. I'm saying that my awesome nutritional advice or non-nutritional advice, and here I am sitting hungry. I didn't even drink an entire milked shake before coming here. Can't believe it. Weak. Here we have it's actually saying question 2. If you feel hungry, you A, eat a cow, B, pasta hair, C, take your spine and store it in the spine drawer, or D, glub glub. Whoa. Honestly, I'm frequently doing the spine thing you know, trying to decompress that thing. Unfortunately, usually I'm attached to the spine as I give it a rest, so so it really limits my productivity. But I would go with eat a cow out of these options. You're really giving us things to think about today. Pretty good. Gizmo just said hello, and now I have to say bye-bye. Did all of that happen before I noticed you coming around? This is truly devastating. A hi and a bye indeed. I know where your mother lives now. How spooky. How spooky of us. Okay, I think I want some... a little bit of this. Oh, we want your eyeballs, and we got your eyeballs. There's it's a wonderful world out here on this canvas. There's Crystal Palm saying, I want to watch the world burn. Mean Girls reference. Nice. Mighty Frog Wizard is saying, very good advice. I have tested and I approve. Thank you. There's pasta is very nice, but eating cotton from my blanket at 3 a.m. in the morning is oddly better. I feel like many people in childhood probably drank water like out of a blanket. Probably. Is this a misconception that I'm having? Am I wrong? Am I foolish? Am I perceiving things in a strange way, but just sort of slurping moisture through a cloth? I have some kind of a memory of that for some reason. Okay, so we want more of this, and we're really emphasizing the shape of a collar. Oh, but it even goes around the shoulder. There we go. Shape of a collar around the shoulder, and we don't want the lines to be tangenting into each other too much. These are very close together lines. Oh goodness, so devastating. Yes, the Mighty Frog Wizard saying, Crystal Ball Mouse, you know, I was listening to that. Oh, interesting. Mean Girls musical, huh? The meme is real. Okay, let's get some shapes, some more shapes. Thickening some lines, thinning some lines, and some buttons shall appear on your jacket. Here we go. But how many buttons is reasonable for a person to draw? I mean, I guess as many as you find investment worthy, as many as you find engaging, as many as you find relevant to it. I think, actually looking at it, I usually get jackets with like half as many buttons as that, I think. But then that's a very small amount suddenly. A very small amount indeed. Did I just alternate the wrong ones? I did. I'm in my mom's car. Vroom. Nice. Tiny clips of videos simply live on in us. They simply live on in us. And then I said something really curse. Whoa. And there's being too old. Okay, here is a we want a little strip of fabric where the buttons are, and it all makes sense, and it all connects to each other. There we go, just like that. Is this what jackets look like? I fear that I'm messing something up. Okay, here is a little bit of a puff, a little bit of a this, a little bit of a that, and like this, and like that. Is there that much of a dent in jackets? Around the arm, if the arm is behind you. Actually, there might be more of a dent, like this. Like this? Oh, I'll figure it out. There's Sectic asking, what did you say about drinking water? Well, I don't know about drinking water, but I did say about drinking pure melted ice cream to really get your calorie count up and stabilize you for the entire day. Of course, this sounds like it would be completely sickening also. Except for the part where I'm genius and it's foolproof. There we go. Crystal Palm saying, everyone remember, slurp up some water, hydrate or cremate. Now that's more of a word than the version I've heard, which is hydrate or dihydrate. What's dihydrate? It could be something good, because that's not a word. There's Mighty Frog Wizard saying, fun theater kid fact, I can sign Lafayette's part in Guns and Ships while doing a very similar choreo almost perfectly. That's really neat. That's really neat. What you could be in what deaf friendly production of Hamilton? Maybe. Are they usually friendly? And who am I drawing? Oh, I'm trying to draw the little Miss Serial Experiments Lain. Well, that's not her name. She's got an actual name. Lain is one of those names. Do I have the name up? Lain Iwakura. Yeah, from the Serial Experiments. Nevertheless, yeah, trying to draw this character, indeed. Okay, is this how a jacket works? I think it would be a little bit bunched up over there and over here, maybe. I don't see the logic of what I've drawn, but I do see that it looks a little better to me for no apparent reason. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness, thje Spamton appearance. Wow, neat. There's hey, ever it's me, bye to Little Sponge in your stream, and say hello to thje Spamton. My goodness, hello. And Crystal Palm is saying, one that I always hear is hydrate or die straight. An absolutely brutal decree. Whoa, my goodness. So we could saying, I got really confused. What question of the personality quiz are we in? You know what? Never mind. I need to wash my brain. Yeah, I approve. Scrub it up, dub. Wash your brain in the tub. Okay, here we go with the other collar, which is visible like this. Other collar just like that. But first we want the neck out here. Neck indeed, and person says, I gotta go, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for gracing us with your presence. Person with the Alistair profile picture. There's the Mighty Frog Wizard saying, though I could probably write it in cursive and sign it while doing the choreo. That would be silly. You know, that would be silly, but some things that are silly are really impressive to watch. Go viral, 1 million view YouTube. My advice to you, be so silly, be impressive to watch. There we go. There's just a little guy giving us the song lyrics. How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? The uncertainty with which that question is asked is how I ask all questions, with complete uncertainty. Okay, so we want a little bit of shapes as the music in the background be slapping. There's how many of you have the pie song memorized? Surprisingly, some trick-or-treaters when it was Halloween and they came by the house, they surprised my mom with knowing that song. She never heard of the song before, so that was kind of a magical and academic experience. Okay, so we want this like that. Yeah, just like that. And I think you're having a turtleneck. Wow, she was dressed really warmly. She was dressed very, very warmly. I'm getting some use out of turtlenecks these days. They're good stuff. I think they're quite a look. Okay, there we go with that. Do I want to erase part of that? I think I want to get a little bit precise. There is heg lore going on. And and Sakti giving us the question. Question 4, are you a fish? Yes, definitely. I am a fish indeed. Thanks for asking. Glub blop bleep blop bloop. Is that why there were glub glub options on the other questions? Oh, I never. You're profiling me. How could you? I thought we knew each other. There we go. There's okay. The lyrics continuing. Heglor out here, and oh wait, Kai, have you changed your profile picture? You changed your profile picture just now. Looking snazzy, probably. I mean, it's very small on my screen, so I can't really see it, but it's looking good. There's there's more lyrics, and it's going so good. And person saying this radio's not dead, but it is ending this broadcast. Dang, I almost missed that. That was a very stylish sign off, very stylish send off. There's Heck by saying, I need advice, you guys. I have no idea where to put the butchers of the arm. Oh, arms. They are difficult. They are difficult to decide upon. There's okay, scrolling. Let's pop back on over to this canvas. Place of talent, place of exploration, place of trying our best to figure out the consistency and how they go. There's wow, okay, like what place would translate the arm pretty well? Like if you put it also on the face, well, on the other person's face, then would it have to be like in silhouette, sort of, to be visible, to be a little visible? However, type of kiss where someone was caught by surprise a little and both of their arms are just kind of dangling at their sides. I think that's iconic as well. It's some slight storytelling of the dynamics going on there. It tells you something about them. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I went away from the canvas and came back to it, because the turtleneck is looking whack, honestly. It's not looking like it. It's not looking like it. There's Spamton G Spamton saying, hyperlink blocked in your area. Cookie clicker to buy this life-changing product straight off the factory floor. He giving us the 3.14 159 lyrics out here, Crystal Palm. Interesting. There's I feel like the way that songs stick in people's heads should mean that all knowledge that we're supposed to pick up from the education system should just be committed to songs. Like after listening to Hamilton, we've got pretty much all of it in our heads, right? And then that's like historical, so surely an entire coursework could be in a musical. It should make sense. There's lyrics continuing as we go, and Kai has evolved. Yes, nice. There's taking this horse by the rein, making red coats redder with bloodstains, and yeah, there's hand options, hip or waist hand options, and your mind's eye went to sleep. Appreciate the help though. Okay, let's get these proportions a little bit and erase way more of this than I initially thought. Yeah, erasing way more of this than I initially thought, because the turtleneck shirt can be a little bit thick. Yeah, there we go. A good proper turtleneck, not cheaped out on or nothing, is a thick sort of warm sort of thing. Okay, and then I've drawn that kind a couple of times, I think, so I know where some of the lines go in creating this sketch. High School the Musical taken literally. You know, this does sound less appealing than High School Musical, actually. But also, in order to memorize things properly, it really helps if there's relationships and drama, because I think as social human beings, I think that sticks in our minds better if there's a relationship and a drama. So we'd probably have to personify the numbers but also the concepts that go along with them. Gosh, okay, numbers are they're already appearing in the object shows and things like that, popping off. But in order to teach the concepts have to also be something in the story. Is this Hitalia for numbers? I'm cursed. I'm cursed out here. I'm cursed out here. There's a chance to be a big shot, learning via musicals, and bazooka that have missiles that make everyone in a 100-mile explosion radius homosexual or bisexual or just trans. Brina, this is quite the proposal out here. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a proper discussion in here, since the days of, Machine Gun Hands Man? Yeah, since there's been a discussion about, munitions, but this is really bringing a fresh angle to it, really putting everyone's interests together. Personified numbers, knowing about those, there we go, and being high on EBness, there we are. There's something saying school would have been great if there were songs about logarithms, grammar, cell division, the Holocaust, the periodic table, and verbs. I do wonder about the heavier subjects. You wouldn't want to accidentally, make one of those into a verbal tick and then just have it stuck in your head and be singing it. But also, it's no less important than things that should get attention to stick in your head. You have to know about things. You gotta know about things for a reason. Damn. Did I put this collar at a weird angle? I think I did. Okay, looking at it now, I believe that I did, and we want to lower that down a little bit more. And there is a song about the periodic table. Goodness, somebody's already on it. The relationships of verbs to each other, though, and which verbs are cheating on each other with other grammatical concepts. Do we know that yet? One day we'll get it all fleshed out. There's Mighty Frog Wizard saying, what about me? The rest of the LGBTQIA, what about me? And you together. There's a beautiful variety of songs, truly. Okay, how much shading do I want? I think I should put at least a little bit of shading on here, for emphasis. And if I do the X in a weird way, does it look strange? I guess I don't know. I don't know if it looks strange until I've properly done it. So let's get a little bit of shading out here in a simple drawing. I'll just probably put a different color over it. You're saying Jack and Jellify made an educational video based on finding value using algebrailians 12 years ago. The good stuff. It is neat to, go onto YouTube and find these, fun educational songs and see that people were, making an effort to have this knowledge learnable, accessible, catchy, I'm still left wondering about the full class treatment, but the beginnings are there. The beginnings exist. And Kai saying my favorite snack is also popcorn. Hey, reveals indeed. And just a little guy. Wait, there's some buys out here. And you're proposing that I watch the X finds out his value on stream. The last math class I was in had a funny rap about finding the area, and Headpie is saying, okay, I'm too EB to go on. Y'all are super kind as always. The art is slapping. Thanks for stopping by. Have a nice rest of your day, and have a good night, a good sleep to you, Headpie. Thanks for stopping by. There's the Mighty Frog Wizard saying that none of the songs can be used for me to memorize anything that's useful because they need to be in Spanish. Dang, okay, so it's a twofold journey. Not only do we want the musicals for each subject, to be comprehensive and interesting and engaging for all. But they also need to be in every language for maximum effectiveness. Huh. That would be an interesting way to start out some kind of program like that. I don't know, promote a little cultural exchange, whatever. Get people curious about what their schools are doing versus international. There's being out for your mother. A message from Hegpie to stay away from the Heg mother. Oh, interesting. There's the talk of Hedgehog nickname. Interesting. There's Brina, who has got to go. See you all next stream. Goodbye to you. Thanks for stopping by. And having the ending message being I also love women, but cut off so that we never know. We never know for sure. What do you love? Is it women? Farewell and eat well also when appropriate. Yeah, eat well. Farewell and eat well. Who in the canvas has the cursed cat Alistor profile picture? Oh yeah, that was it's fun stuff to look at. Out there. There's a Mighty Frog Wizard saying that'd be great. I mean, I can kind of use the periodic table when half of them are the same. Okay. Oh, this is starting to really look like something once I'm getting this hair out here. Okay, I think I don't need the eyebrows to be visible. We're keeping it simple, keeping it manageable. Honestly, getting pretty close to finishing drawing on stream. It feels like that's what's going on. Wait, what's going on out here? There's Buzzing Bee as a nickname. Canvas profile picture goes crazy. And oh, okay, so wait, is that? Oh, it is Crystal Palm, cursed Alistor. Yeah, nice. There's being blind as balls, and Psychic claiming that balls are not blind. You silly. I guess eyeballs are a kind of balls, but that's an ominous sentence. That's so ominous it gave me the hiccups instantly. I can't believe how scared I am with the hiccups getting to me immediately. Holding my breath to see how it is. Okay, so I want to fill in this color. Interesting how I can talk this much on approximately one breath with not really inhaling any other breath. I've never tried to do that before, and honestly, it kinda sucks a little. There we go. Okay, if something doesn't have eyes, does that mean it's blind? You know, Vaggie Hasbin Hotel kind of is walking around one-eyed, huh? One-eyed. I never think about that. But then some of the angels and whatnot have multiple eyes, right? They're out here in the multi-eyed sort of arrangement. So I don't know. Is it like taking away from the senses to do so? Okay, so we want to erase a little bit like that. Getting the vibes back, and is your mug blind? Interesting questions are afoot. And at hand. That's kind of interesting how those two things kind of mean the same thing. Something can be afoot, something can be at hand, and these are both figures of speech that tell you when something's happening. Okay, that bit of hair sort of goes against the character design. But I don't know, it also kind of fits a little. I think I want to add the eyebrow back. Simplistically indeed. Okay, here's a little bit of this, and there I go. Getting so absorbed in the drawing, in almost finishing a drawing at least, that I can't even see what time it is. Okay, almost time to get out of here. We want another bit of a sleeve. Is this how a torso is shaped? I've really got to figure that business out. Is that how a torso is shaped? Almost time to get out of here. Okay. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Very happy with how this sketch has gone. And on a chill day of drawing, on an active day of drawing, as Crystal Palm saying, is a life-size cutout of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, blind or not. It has drawn eyes, and then if it's a cutout of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, it's kind of a The Rock that's made of the paper or the cardboard. In any case, you're both gonna win and lose to the scissors. There we go. The story of The Rock, the paper, and the scissors. And we want a little bit of a shoes, and it took me this long to notice that somebody has put us in rainy puddle. Someone has splashed our little rain boots a little. How wonderful, how excellent, what a zest for life to splash in the puddles. Okay, here is this, and does it wrinkle a little? I believe so. Something suspicious is a pancreas. You know what? Figures of speech are really quite nonsensical now that I think of it. How does anyone figure all of this speech? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, was worried for a moment that would fill up the whole canvas, but instead, I guess we simply have one of the most remarkably finished-ish. Your head is enormous, baby girl. Baby girl, your head's so huge. I wanted it to be kind of at an angle that the head is like closer to the viewer. I wanted it to be kind of like that. I do not think that I've done that exactly, but it's still some kind of a vibe, almost in chibi territory. Very interesting, very neat. There's Slick saying, I've never seen a ball with glasses or with a white cane, so I can only assume they have good sight. Your logic checks out as always. I can't believe I doubted you. Solid logic would hold up in court. And okay, let's tour the canvas, see how everything turned out. The really cool cats out here from Brina. There's just a brilliant amount of expressive stick figures. Gotta love it indeed. And various facial expressions. Wait, did I put this visibly on the canvas enough? This cool cat. It's looking great. It's looking great out here. The truly crowded up in a busy and wonderful kind of way. Are your glasses blind? Oh, interesting. Because the glasses don't have glasses unless you consider the glasses having ownership of themselves. And what has gone on at the very bottom of this screen? I'm liking this. I'm liking the hair. Liking the hair of these. There's farewells and messages and it's kind of interesting. I do sometimes tend to think of drawing as being like a 2D like view into a fictional world. In the best of times, in the best of drawings, it's exploring your imagination visually, sort of making a world, and then here we are, digital conversation, writing some things together, sort of making a world out of text. It's really neat. It's really wonderful. You talk of being people of science as we go out of here. The mighty frog wizard says, remember, a carrot can be a sword, an axe, and a lance if you use it right. A wise person once said that. Funny you should say that. I'm giving us a wise send-off. A song lyric that a wise man once said, if silence was golden, you couldn't make a dime. Because your mind is on vacation and your mouth is working overtime, and I guess the moral of that story, the wisdom of that, is that is that lyrics used to be like really brutal. Can't believe it, they would just roast you to hell for nothing. Whoa, beware of old timers. That was from an old song indeed, and have a great day. Beware and have a great day. That's how we're ending this one off, I suppose. Thanks for being here.